All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Daniel. We got Calvin here. We are live. Excited to kind of share some wins and share, what you guys are doing as partners. And, Calvin, you want to add anything?
Well, I think a lot of you guys are still kind of, in a good way, hangover from the EXP Con, right? Because I think this is by far the best EXP Con that Daniel and I have been. We have been going consistently since we joined, so it's been like 4 years. And this is by far the best EXP Con, and not just the keynote speakers, but also all the announcement, all the improvements, all the value that this company is continuing to provide to us as agent owners of the company. It's just a lot of things, and I'm sure we're going to talk about that. And in fact, Daniel has been invited to a few mastermind to kind of share about kind of like a recap on those the EXP Con and the announcement. So it's really big. I mean, I'm so excited. We're so excited is because we are just scratching the surface. We are only in 25 countries. Right? For those that went, you probably like feel the energy, I mean, people just constantly wanting to grow to different parts of the countries, and that is the opportunity for you. That is the opportunity for you, where you do not have to pay anything to grow your business, right? So sitting down with the team that I met, and they flew all the way from Malaysia, right? So in other countries, when you want to set up an agency, you have to invest substantial amount of money upfront. But now with this platform, all you guys need to do is ask that question to the connections that you have, and you may be able to open up the countries, or even the countries that's already been opened. You hold the key to grow your own organization without substantial capital. All you need to do is just ask a question.
That's right. Well, we have our slides. Jennifer, you want to go next? All right. We need to stress having what our mission for We Partners is and our vision, right? We're creating wealth, we're creating this community, and we're building a legacy, to pass on. And the vision of having this generational wealth and sharing, what we're bringing to the table, right? We need to bring to the table as partners coming together. So that is the mission and vision. And we'll go next. And last week, we had the Dia de los Muertos events on a Friday. We came back Thursday. Friday, we, straight nonstop. And that was a great event. I'm glad the We Latino community was able to pull that off, and just got to hang out and celebrate and just celebrate the past people in our lives. And then so next slide. We had our of course our EXP Con Miami. For those that did not go, I hope you FOMO, because all the pictures that we took, Yen was helping take pictures, I was taking pictures. There was a lot of activity, a lot of great energy, and just a lot of great people. So next. Yeah, so Shallow won. I believe she won the race for the marathon, the 5K. So we're excited for her, and congratulations to her. Got to see a lot of new partners that were attending this year, so it was great. Barcelona is EXPCon International is going to be in June. The dates are not set yet. Next year, Miami will be in October 19th to the 22nd, 2025. So let's plan ahead. Get your early bird tickets. Get a few early bird tickets for your team. So you have those tickets ready to transfer it over to your team. It's important to get the early bird tickets. If you're on the fence, I would just still get it, and then you can always sell the early bird later on. So plan ahead. Let's get 2 Airbnbs, maybe 3 Airbnbs next to each other, and let's have our mastermind. So next. I just want to congratulate our new partners this week. We had about 7 people do the application and apply. We have a few more this week that we're working on. So just congratulate them on partnering with us. Every Wednesday, Monday and Wednesdays. Monday, we have our sales productivity call with top producers, with Top Agent Nation. Tom Trong, our upline leaders, they have a call at 10 o'clock Central Time. Laura Pena and her team is having a real estate chat and coffee. That will be this Friday as well. So just take a look at that. And yes, so we have Friendsgiving. So the SARE DFW chapter is using our office this week. Ton is one of the hosts. So just excited for that. That'll be Wednesday from 6 to 9. Welcome to come. Please RSVP and bring a dish. So it'll be a potluck. This is going back to North Texas is having a potluck event next week, November 12th, from 11 to 1 Tuesday. So please attend that. And, just go for that. November 21st, happy hour up in the Denton County area. Lori is hosting another event with Monica. So check that out. Please promote it if you can't. So a lot of these events, if you can't make it, guess what? You can share the event, invite other people to attend. So fast cap. So during EXPCon, they announced they will do multiple fast caps. They're also doing evening classes for the part-time agents. If you're new in real estate, or if you have a team member that's new, it's important that they join this free fast cap university. EXP, our educational committee, has created this. They did a couple beta tests already, and now they're finally launching it out. So if you're brand new in residential real estate, this is important that you take these 3 hours per week Zoom trainings. Attendance is required because there's going to be homework. There's going to be a whole accountability for you. So if you're serious about real estate and or if you want a refresher, see what this is all about, please register and get on that. For DFW, North Texas, we have our holiday party December 11th from 7 to 10. Please register for that. I believe the early bird tickets end right before Thanksgiving after our North Texas potluck. So please make sure you get your tickets for that. T-shirts. T-shirts are in. A lot of you guys had your T-shirts from EXPCon. If you haven't got it or you're needing it, or please pick up at the office, connect with Jennifer, and then work on that. All right, getting ready for Cabo. Build event March 11th to the 16th is in Cabo. Right now, there's still early bird tickets. We hope to have at least 25 partners going to go to Cabo so we can mastermind, we can continue to focus and really build this up in 2025. So if you're interested in that, please attend the One Big Fire Build Conference. This is not a corporate EXP event, but it is pretty much a large, a lot of leaders flying in for this. We have Ed Milet, and I believe we have Tom Ferry also coming as keynote speakers. So this is a great way where you're in front of 200 to 300 people in a room with these leaders.
If Ed Milet or Tom Ferry has changed your life, this is the opportunity to get up close with him, right? Because this is much a smaller group, so you can be up and take close pictures and all that. And Dad and I went this year, but early this year. It's just nothing but amazing because it's such a smaller group. It's more intimate. Plus, it's all inclusive.
That's right. So let's go do that. I'm going to get my tickets this week. Let's go. All right. So please check out our website at wepartnersnetwork.com. Make sure you join our Facebook community and also our announcements on our WhatsApp platform. I think that's it. Is that it? All right. Unshare. Perfect. All right. So who's going to be first? Let's share some wins. Raise those digital
Good morning.
hands.
Can I get started?
Yeah, Jason, Pastor Jennings, out in
All
New
the way,
Jersey.
yeah, man, all the way from New Jersey in this beautiful Texas weather we're having here in Jersey, man. It's warm here. Um, I just want to share. Unfortunately, I had a wedding, so I couldn't attend the EXP Con, um, and I was really upset because I wanted to go. But I will share. I had a closing last week, so that's one win, and the closing went really well. Paul, how you doing, man? We had some issues. Remember a couple weeks ago with permits. Me and the other realtor got together, took care of the issues, and we closed last Thursday. And I'm off to this morning to look at another listing, possibly. So, um, trying to end out the year strong.
That's great. Congratulations on that closing. And thanks for being a partner. I know it's kind of far away. You're in New Jersey. You're not in a silo. So make sure you connect with other EXP leaders in the New Jersey area and also New York. So you're just right across the border. So,
Absolutely.
all right.
I do have some a couple realtors I'm meeting with. So trying to build a team here in New Jersey. These are inexperienced realtors, so it's kind of a good thing, right? Because they're not coming with their, past real estate traumas. They're coming fresh and excited. So it kind of allows me to pour into them, just a nuance of ideas and ways to approach real estate. So it's a good thing. So I have about three realtors I'm trying to bring on board now, man. So prayerfully it works out.
That's great. Thank you. We'll drive safely. So who's next? Come on, let's get those digital hands up. Or physical hands. Let's see you. You're on the big screen, so I'm looking at you guys. Don't be shy. All right. Let's Paul, take it away.
They did an upgrade to Zoom. I think everyone's having a hard time figuring out where to raise their hand. You press the heart button to react. So it confused me. Man. Well, one big win local when I got back from Miami is my massage therapist. She knows that I do real estate for a living. There's a bit of a communication breakdown. She doesn't speak English. She speaks English pretty good, but not really, really good. And I kept thinking she was telling me she wanted me to help her. I was like, you know what? What language do you speak? She told me. I call my good buddy, my good friend, Judy Wang. And I got them on a three-way call together. And Judy talked to her, and sure enough, she wants to use me as her real estate agent. I went and saw her yesterday or Saturday. I went and saw her, and me and her text each other. My therapist, my massage therapist, and my wife goes, "So are you going over there to talk to her about listing her home or helping her buy a home, or are you getting a massage?" I said, "I don't have a clue at this point." Um, but she says, "Hey, yes, I want to use you for my real estate." And come to find out, where she's purchasing, Carolyn Richter already knows the sales agent that works in that community. It's hilarious. So I told her, I said, "Hey, we got your inside connection. We can help you." Thank you, Judy.
Yes.
And that just was such a blessing that you got on the phone with her and talked to her. And I didn't know what the heck y'all were saying. Y'all could have been making fun of me, but it was amazing. Thank you so very much. And that really goes back to the power of Daniel. And I know you don't like this word, but I'm sorry. But what Daniel has created here, Daniel, you have created something very special. And I hope you take the time to realize that, because you really have. I know you call us all partners, but you are the leader. You're a great leader. And I couldn't have done that if you wouldn't have put together a program like this to where I could call my good friend Judy. She gets on the phone, and lo and behold, I'm going to get a list, or I'm going to help her buy a home. So that was a huge win coming back from Miami. The big win in Miami, really, for me, and really, I believe for everybody on here, even if you weren't in Miami, is rest assured you can come here and build something very special. Rest assured that the all the way up to Glenn Sanford, and all the way down through the leadership through Daniel Ing, is they really want you to build something special you can be proud of. And that was I was overwhelmed with the endless opportunities that this opportunity that EXP has for us. They had 2 general sessions, and then after that, really it was go out and learn what you can, grab what you can. It's kind of like going into a grocery store. You don't go into the grocery store and purchase everything. You don't go in the grocery store and grab everything. But you go to a great grocery store that has a lot of products and a lot of things, so you can pick what you want. And that's really the best analogy I can give to this EXP conference. Is it was the baddest grocery store in the world, and you literally could go in there and get whatever you wanted to get. My good friend Brian Clark, he was big on the investment stuff. So anything that had to do with investments, that dude was in that meeting. And so I just can't stress enough to everyone here. We have in the palm of our hands the greatest opportunity out there, and I've seen a lot of opportunities, and I've studied a lot of opportunities, and right now we have the best opportunity in the palm of our hands, and it's really what we make of it at that point. It's really what we decide to what angle where we decide to go with it. And I believe everybody has this one question they're always asking themselves. And I really believe this from the bottom of my heart is, can I make an impact? Can I make an impact? And I'm here to tell you right now, not only can you make an impact, but the leadership of this organization wants you to make an impact. They're begging for you to make an impact. That doesn't happen in every company. I want to stress that does not happen. Usually you have to know a couple of people at the top. And if you know a couple of people at the top, then you can get better and bigger. This deal right here, they have open arms to everybody. Say, hey, if you want to bring all of you and give all of you, I promise you have the best opportunity for you and your family. And I'm in awe. I really am, Daniel. I'm in awe. I'm blessed that Colin walked into my office and forever changed my life. I didn't know what I was going to do. And he said, hey, what are you going to do next? And he introduces me to Calvin and Daniel. And then I went to Cabo, and then y'all introduced me to a whole bunch of other people. And then lo and behold, but it narrows down to this group right here. I love this group. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, I love this group. I love the giving that this group gives. And I love the fact that, a guy like me who has no real estate experience, I've not been judged because of that. Everybody's was like, hey, come on in and let's do this thing. And it's exciting times right now for if you're part of EXP. I'm telling you right now, hold on for dear life. Don't let go. You had pick this team as your team and just don't let go. And I promise you, the money's going to come in, the success, the significance, everything is going to come into your life. So thank you, Daniel, for, again, I know you don't like it, but creating something so special with We Partners, and allowing all walks of life to fit into this thing and really go out and do something special.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, I just light the spark. You guys keep on bringing that firewood. Just keep it going. So that's, yes, we need something to start it up, but we can sustain it and continue on. So that's great. Brandon.
Hello, hello, hello. And I guess back to Paul's point, my biggest win for last week was actually hanging out with the group. Like Laura, you're in Milwaukee, Andy, you're in Denver, and it's just, we see each other every day, or not every day, every week on this call, but do we actually get to hang out with each other? We spent more than a couple days together, so you really get to know somebody. EXP was talking about how community is really big, and this is our community right here. And it was just really nice to be a part of something that has a common goal in mind, right? So that's been awesome. Connecting with other people from EXP, seeing the opportunity that's right in front of us. I guess I want to give a huge shout out to Calvin and Daniel as well. Y'all were saving seats for us, just putting things going above and beyond to make sure we have a place to sit. And it was like, right in front too. So that's very awesome. And I guess shout out to Calvin too. I didn't even know this guy was the first EXP icon agent. Like, dude, that is amazing to have someone like that on your side that's been through it and knows it. And it's awesome. Daniel, of course, thank you for everything that you do. And my dogs are barking, but they're probably cheering for y'all too. So thank y'all for everyone. Thank you guys. And let's get it.
Go. It's good. All right. We got Caesar down in McAllen, Texas. Thanks for hopping on the call and share your bits.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. A brief introduction. I'm CCIM. I used to be a business broker, a franchise broker, I do commercial, but now I only do investments. I've been in business for forever, 30 something years, 10 different industries, 2 countries. I don't say this in a way that I'm showing what I did or what I do. I'm saying it because the collaboration that I found with EXP, I've been with EXP, what, 6 weeks, I think? And the collaboration that I find here is absolutely different. I was with a national franchise for 13 years, and I never had that. My wife and I, we own a construction business. So anyway, I was watching the streaming for Miami because I couldn't go. It was too soon for me, and I'm gathering a lot of ideas. So I wanted to present to the group an idea that I have, and please give me your feedback. I have a little experience in business. All my life, I was in business since 5 years old. And whenever I get invited to different groups, real estate groups, I ask the first thing I ask is one question. Who here owns a business? 99% of the time, one or two people raise their hands. And I rephrase my question again. I'm going to ask again, who owns a business? Well, suddenly someone says, I'm a photographer, I have a haircut studio, I have this and that. And what gets me the point is we don't realize, at least we didn't realize before, that we own our businesses, our name LLC. That's our business because we don't get paid. We don't get W-2s. It's commission based. So I wanted to start doing a podcast or a channel on YouTube and business habits, business practices, nothing related to real estate because we have a ton of experts who can train us on how to get listings and how to develop relationships. I'm not doing that. I'm talking about how to create a business within the business and how to make extra money. And that's what I found here in EXP, that we all come here, we do the trades. And, I used to work 90 hours, 85 hours a week. I don't do that anymore. And the reason is because I'm learning from you all, from the system, from the platforms. I'm learning from everybody. So I wanted to ask the group, what do you feel about having a channel that can share with you business practices? This is international as well. Business practices, how to make passive income. We represent in our company about 25 different investment groups. We build, we sell, we do different projects, and we have clients from 5 countries. I wanted to ask the group, how do you feel about having a channel for business practices?
I think it'd be good. I think our team can create a flyer and then see other people who want to be part of this committee with you to help you, so we can establish a call, whether it's weekly or twice a week. This is something we can collaborate and get going. So if you want to head that up, Caesar, we can find other leaders in the group that understand your idea, and we'll create a flyer and we'll create our Zoom and we'll hop on so we can continue this. And of course, give the exposure to the other people.
Great, thank you.
All right, great. Thank you, Caesar. Michael.
Quickly just say good morning, everyone. And my win is a simple one. Guys, I'm here in Florida, TC, and Dan, I'm actually in Florida doing inspections for FEMA. So I'm up here in Tampa. I'd already paid to go to EXP and had everything, ticket from Dallas. And I didn't think I was going to make it, but I came down for just one night. And it's kind of like what Brandon said. I was just glad for that one night I came down, because I did get to sit in the general session and sit through a couple of breakouts. But my win is a simple one. It has nothing to do with EXP, the EXP-Con. Of course, being able to be a part of this group and get down and meet everyone, meet some people, and start that process was really great. However, I got to tell you, the tools, guys, listen. Of course, I haven't had any production personally myself, but the very broker who is one of my closest friends, he's been my friend. Here and I've been friends for 40 years, guys. He is the guy that literally convinced me, or really the reason I became a realtor and even became a mortgage broker years ago. He literally said no to me when I asked him to sponsor me when I decided to become a realtor. Since I came on EXP, I literally told him about RPR, that app. And this guy, been a realtor, been a broker now for maybe 15, 20 years, did not know about RPR. He's taken that one app, and I told him about all the stuff that literally you can't even get your head around, all this training and all these different directions that you could go. You just got to choose one and go for it. You know what he asked me, Daniel? I'm not back in town. I wanted to be there, but he literally said to me, Mike, I got me 3 or 4 people that just newly licensed. I can't personally train them myself the way they need to be trained. And, I don't have access to the tools that you guys have, but I'm really interested in talking to someone at EXP about, he wants to sit down and talk to my leader and talk to him about the numbers. And what cracked me up is, guys, when I tell you, I'm not inviting this guy to do anything. I'm doing one thing. I'm getting set up to do my own production myself. I'm not out here trying to recruit, but just on me introducing him that one tool. And I told him about just some of the things that's going on, and that we have opportunity that are at our fingertips. I told him so much stuff that literally I can't look at everything. I got to just choose one and go with it. When I get back, he would have been there from the 31st of October for that what you guys have. I don't want to mispronounce it. What we had for the Day of the Dead. He would have been there with me with his people, but I wasn't there, and he wouldn't come without me. So he wanted to come. So the next one, as soon as I get back to Dallas, and listen, Daniel, you're always having events, always. You're always having something for us to plug into. And I'm going to run this guy up there to you, and I'm going to do just what they said, what Renee said in that general meeting. You're going to close it. I'm not even trying to close him. I'm not going to run through this here. I'm going to bring him, put him in front of you, and you break down the numbers for him. And I could not help but think, guys, here's a guy, works a full-time job, but he works full-time at this as well, burns the candle, seriously wants to build a team, don't have the time to do it himself, but wants to be involved. And what organization can he even look at other than this organization here? So, guys, my win is that, hey, this guy, I may have somebody already I know he wants to plug in. And as soon as Daniel presents him with the numbers, because I'm going to tell you something, I'm not even concerned with those numbers, as I told him. I don't care about those numbers right now. Right now, I care about one thing. That's what? Production for myself personally. As I do that, others will follow. But the main thing is, I'm going to let you break it down to him, Daniel. But guys, I'm so excited. And I know you guys, there's a lot of people on here, even on my team with Tom and those guys, don't know about RPR. But you better open up that app and find out. That app is Realtor. You're talking about people being able, this guy has revolutionized what he can do just with that app. And he's so impressed. I told him, man, that's only the beginning. That's only one of the tools I can even tell you about. That app alone has convinced him that we have the goodies over here, that with the tools. As I'm telling you, his ability to create flyers and everything, reports right on the fly in minutes, professional, he loves it. I told him that's not it. So guys, just want you to know also, Arbor, 1,000 mailers what is it, 2,500 mailers every month, just being a part of Arbor. And I didn't even, and listen, and when I told him that I'm a part of Arbor, I remember he said, Mike, I might have to relook at where I'm at over here at DFW. So needless to say, guys, we probably already got somebody coming and it's ready. And but I still have one focus, guys. I'm only gonna do one thing. And I wasn't even gonna tell you this, but I just want to share this one thing. Some of you guys don't have heard of UMW, United Wholesale Mortgage. Well, Matt Ishbia is the president of what is it? United Wholesale Mortgage. And one of his top people, you know what he said? And I thought, well, man, don't share this with them. Just use it on them. I'm talking about you guys, all right? All of our people. Use this with you guys. He asked this one guy who was a top producer, what is your one secret? And this is what the guy said. He used to be a waiter. He was the worst waiter in the place he was at. Least amount of tips. He asked the top guy, what do I have to do to be like you? You know what the guy told him? One thing, keep their glasses full. Now think about this in a restaurant. You're eating, you're drinking, whatever. If the waiter is anticipating and paying attention, your glass is never going to go empty. Water, whatever it is you're drinking. He said his simple thing is keep their glasses full. So I started thinking about you guys as realtors. Myself being a realtor, but still thinking like a mortgage person. Anticipate what people's needs are and keep their glasses full. That's what practice going forward. That's it. All right. Hope you guys have a great week, and I hope that helps. I'm gonna break in about 15 minutes because I got an inspection down in Sarasota, Florida, and I'm like an hour away. Okay, so okay. Thank you for
Thank you,
that.
Mike. Appreciate helping us, being out there in Florida and taking care of that.
Yes, sir.
But I like that. Keep your glasses clean. Every partner, make sure our glasses are full. I like that. Judy, take it away. Judy Wang.
Oh, me? Okay. So this past weekend, the sermon from our pastor is talking about how I can't quote the exact where it came, the what chapter, but what it says, I'm sure you probably all know those story. It's about God give 3 people, 1 5 talent, 1 2 talents, one talent. The short story is that the 1 talent person that complained about, why God giving 1 talent and didn't giving, all this other talent. So basically he was comparing, and he didn't. And so the series was talking about how we, shouldn't be compared with other people, and we should, think about ourselves, how to work on ourselves, and also celebrate other people's win and not to be jealous. And when you celebrate with others, and God will be fruitful, you'll be fruitful from God's blessing. And that's what I see about this organization, where, just this call, we celebrate other people's win. We are not jealous of how other people, and we it's become an inspiration instead of being jealous about it. So that's why, I think that's what the model of this organization is, and that's what Paul was saying, and that how, for me is that I and then he too, that want to see everyone, and everyone here, we want to see each other win, and I want to see him win. So, willing to help each other. So I think that, in this organization, it's not just about, try to compete with each other. It's become friends. Friends will help each other to win, for them. So, and so that brings me to, yes, I had, in the past month, this is the first meeting I got on because I was out of the country, and out of the country, but I was working on my own deal where I got a house where I'm gonna do fix and flip. And so, and Rashada is, gonna come tomorrow to do a video with me to content creation on investment property. So, I want to offer that to you guys, that if someone wants to use that property to, because right now it's doing renovation. It, all the demo has been, done, and then gonna do texture on the wall and painting, all that stuff. So, if you, anyone wants to do a content creation and things like that, but investment property, then, because I think that, some of you probably have the same point of view as me, or heard the same information, that now is the good time to buy, as the market, is more given on negotiation rather than waiting till next year. So that's why I personally jump in and buy.
Right. Thank you, Judy. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Right. Annie, I'm gonna have you go last because you're speaking, sharing some stuff. So Erica from Houston, our icon, 4-time icon, right?
Yes. Good morning, everybody. My name is Eriko Ishii from Houston, Texas. My win, as you know, Daniel, my win is to attend Miami EXPCon last minute. So I was not planning to attend EXPCon because of the ARIA National Convention in Las Vegas. So I actually flew back to Houston and took care of the business, and then flew back to Miami on Tuesday morning, and to attend 1.5 days of EXPCon. Thanks, Daniel, to push me and keep me asking, like, you should attend, you should attend. And I am so glad I attend. Even though it's only 1.5 days, there are so many great sessions and met so many great people. And also, Daniel and Calvin, you organize that dinner and mastermind and make sure everybody is included, not only in this group, but other affiliate, like other people who are not in our line, but they join it, and then we became very good friends, like Fumi in California. So yeah, that was big win. And then another win is attend this session every Monday. And so everybody is win because everybody has a busy time on Monday morning, but they invest, our time, and then also listen to others win and congratulate. That's a huge win to me. So thank you so much, Daniel and Calvin. I really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Erica. Thank you, Erica. And we look forward, and we had some Japan delegates fly in from
Yes.
Japan to learn about EXP and to create that opportunity. It's because of Erica and Masami out in Hawaii. Those are the opportunities, and we look forward in the continued growth. Hopefully in Q1 or Q2, 2025 to make more announcements. So
Yes,
I want to add
yes,
one
I'm
thing.
ready.
Yes.
Isn't it easy? Right? It's just connecting. So Michael was just bringing up a tool to a broker that has been doing the things like old school way, right? And he brought him a new tool. He's like, oh wow, open up the whole like horizon. Anyone may know some of the brokers like that? No? Raise your hand if you know any brokers like that. Those are your opportunity. Just bring it, like show him some tools, bring in some values, boom, there you go. You open up that door, right? And same thing, like Eriko and Masami, they have a connection in Japan, and that's, they can make the connection. And guess what? They flew into EXPCon, and of course, before that, they connected with Felix and the corporate staff. So it's just making the connection. It's easy, just making the connection. Don't feel like you have to do it by yourself, right? Three-way calls, that's like work like a charm. Three-way calls, just make that connection.
That's right.
Yeah,
So the power of the three-way call, connecting, don't EXP on people, just share like, hey, there's an opportunity. Would you like to hear it? I want to connect you with, so-and-so and go from there. So it's great. Carolyn, we missed you at Miami. I bet you FOMO'd.
Yes, and that's what I wanted to talk about because I didn't go to Miami, and Brian's not on the call today, but he did, and we were texting about something else on Wednesday night, and he just wrote me this long text on how I need to go next time, how it was fantastic. There's so many good. And again, you can choose the meetings you go to. So like Paul said, he was excited about the investment ones, and Paul's all about go to these things. And Brian's really not. I mean, he does, and he's a participant, but like he doesn't promote like that, to me or anything. So it made me be like, and even Paul's like, see, now you're going. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go next year, because even Brian was like this long text about how great it was. So,
well, because it's very different from other conferences that you guys probably been to, because there's so many things in real estate, right? You have the investment side, you have the attraction side, you have the production side, you have the new agents side, and you have all these other AI tools and all that breakouts. There's no, I couldn't go to every single breakout. There's no way. But when you have your organization, everyone's taking away things. And next week we'll schedule another call to share a recap on all these tools, everyone learning their takeaways from the conference. So I was going to do it this week, but there's just too much stuff going on, and we'll schedule that next week. So we will also record it, so whoever misses it, we can have the takeaways so we can take notes. Because I want those notes as well, because I couldn't make every single breakout.
Awesome.
Well, thank you. Thank you. All right, we got tons out in Broken Bow, Oklahoma right now, enjoying life.
Good morning, team. Hope you can hear me. The reception is very spotty. I'm selling luxury now after the conference. Can everyone hear me okay?
You can, yeah.
All right, yeah, just big wins to be able to celebrate doing a family retreat with the family. It's a blessing. Big win for the week. Last week, like most everyone on the call, got to attend EXPCon. Oh my God, I was information overload. Take a lot of notes, but need to spend time to look over the notes and really applying those. John Lee, he's amazing. He's my I told Michael that he's my Asian Tony Robbins. So we got recordings for the 3 days. Thanks so much, Hua, for recording the virtual training. Hua, if you're okay with that, I'd like to share with the team. What's big and great about our team is we share. We share because we care and we want to grow together as a team, not as an individual. But I'm very thankful for Hua, Michael Ray, Ken joining me, and also the big win for last week is Ken was my guest to EXPCon. I think he gained a lot of insights from the conference, from all the trainings, and I'm so excited and looking forward to collaborating with Ken and everyone in the very near futures. We are cooking something great. We like to bring our dish to share with the team. But got 2 closings last week, 2 listings coming up today. So always out there, of course, looking for a client, but not just to look, but to attract. The social media video I've put on Facebook only so far has been working. And my encouragement is do it. It's the why, it's not the how. You don't need to look good. You don't need to sound good. You just need to be consistent in what you do and be the local real estate advisor in your community, whether it's the fan or community. And I just wanted to end there. Have a great week, everyone.
All right, thank you, Ton. You enjoy your time there.
Thank you.
Annika too.
Hey guys, good morning. Sorry, I'm in the car this morning. Yeah, the conference was amazing. I mean, I got to hang out with a lot of you. And, I coming back to Dallas, I was in the plane with Calvin and TC, and we got to exchange some words about the things that we learned. So the conference itself was amazing, like the breakout sessions and also the speakers that they had. I mean, it was almost like a breakthrough because the things that they were talking about is, reinvent yourself. Don't continue to do the same thing you have been doing that has not been working. And that is something that Calvin was talking about with me. So I'm going to start bringing some tools for the group on these calls. I'll start again with some of the tools. I know that they were talking about RPR. I know a little bit about RPR that I can teach. Some of the AI tools that we can incorporate through that platform. So I'm excited to share that with you guys, and just had fun. I mean, I sunbathed a lot. I went to the conference. I ate a lot. It was just amazing. So don't miss out next time. It was great.
Yes, thank you, Anna. I'm glad you got to experience and understand the power of these events. Big things happen at big events, right? Big decisions, big training, and everything. And I'm glad you were able to do that. So, all right, I'm going to share my win. My win. There's a lot of wins. I think just having new people in our group attend the conference was a big win. Calvin and I rented some scooters with a couple of partners, running around, enjoying ourselves too much, maybe. I think you and Charlie. But the win is just being together. I could not expect, Calvin, I could not expect how many people actually came. We had so many last minute people just hop on a plane. I said, we'll figure it out. I think my next role is ticket concierge and Airbnb, finding a combination. Like, I'm gonna start charging you guys. fighting tickets and things like that. Just excited for that. I think, last minute I brought in Maritza as my guest, as an Explorer guest, and we had other people as well, Anna Hong as a lender, realtor, Ken also Explorer, and then with other affiliates and making those connections. So it's really great to see, the connections being made and just learning from a lot of people. My big win was being on stage twice. One with on the EXP Asian Network, and then the other one was actually being on stage with Brent Go and the Girls with Grits, and that was exciting. And just the energy was, I think it was a sold out event. I think the doors were closed. A lot of people in our group couldn't get in, but I recorded it. We's actually uploading it into Opus Clip right now, and we'll have those pushed out. I'll push that out also on YouTube, so we'll share those things so you get to hear those. So just excited for that. Jesus, take it away, and then we'll go to Andy.
Can you hear me?
Hear you loud and clear.
All right.
We didn't see you the whole time, Jesus. I don't know where you went in Miami.
Man, I was having a little bit of fun over there too. This was my fourth EXP con. And so kind of like I've already done 3 EXP cons beforehand, so I kind of knew what to expect. But this one was very special because the leadership with you guys, I feel like no one gets left behind. You guys definitely take care of your people, always like somebody else said, saving seats and stuff like that. Those little kind of details, go a long way. And networking with other people, getting to bond with other people. I think when you go to the EXP cons, you have to be intentional about what you're planning to do. Like my intention was to bond with more people, connect with more people. And I had some classes that I had in mind already that I was going to learn about. So I did learn a lot. Probably going to get into EXP luxury by the end of this week. So that's going to be more tools that I'm going to be able to use, for my business and potentially even, completely change the way I do business. So it's just, a mentality state, if you think you're not good enough, then you're not. But if you think you are, you can. So it is with that, and I learned a lot of systems that I'm going to implement to my business. And then, on top of that, I had a lot of fun, met a lot of new people. And then, everything was great. Had a blast.
That's great. I also want to thank Yen for helping me take pictures and being there, showing up. His change of outfit, instead of wearing black all the time, he's still in Miami mode, which I love. Different Yen came back from Miami. He's fired up. He went to the military network, connected with his people. He was excited to share that. So just really excited. There's so many wins. I know Fubi just got on. She's like my sister. She speaks Japanese, Mandarin, Cantonese, other languages as well. So just excited to see her here on the call. And a lot of Laura's team, just you guys really showed up, and I really appreciate it. Andy for getting us dinner seats reserved through his Amex concierge. Perfect for that. I love that.
I just volunteer Andy and Yan for next year. Yeah, our social chair.
That's right.
So any fun entertainment, dining, those are the 2 guys that will make it happen. So yeah,
Right.
we have big plans for next year.
That's right. So we're gonna have Laura Pena, and we'll go to Andy. Laura, I know you're driving. You got your hand raised.
Hi, good morning, guys. Yes, I'm driving. It was so much information. One of my wins for EXP, well, obviously EXP Con. I was there a few days before, and I really was sitting with my thoughts and just trying to see what all I was gonna really take in from EXP and the sessions. I overlooked all the breakout sessions a few times, and somebody got on here earlier and mentioned you can't take everything with you. It was so many different things to take away and implement in our daily lives. But really the tools, the chat GPT, the AI, all of those different things, that one of the breakout sessions that I did attend was, it just spoke volumes to me, because I'm not big on, I mean, I post a lot on my story, but I'm not big on videos. And I really I really do need to implement that a lot more. So for me, I'm going to take away that part and really start to dive deep into that to use it for my business. Um, Another win, some of the team members have gotten some pre-approvals while we were gone to Miami, and some closings that they have coming up this week. So that's really amazing. I'm so excited for them. Everybody on the team is taking off, and really connecting and using the resources that EXP offers, which is amazing. That's two of my wins. My third win would be I connected with a lot of people there as far as our partners here at We Partners. I just seen them along the way, but I actually got to talk to them. So that was really cool, and getting to know them on a personal level. So yeah, that was another one, three of my wins for this past week.
Thank you, Laura. I appreciate your leadership, and Laura's been an amazing leader since she's partnered up with us. She sets out an appointment pretty much once a week or twice a week with people, and I'm constantly meeting with people that she's just making those connections. She brought in, I think, 5 people to EXPCon with her team and stuff like that, and she understands the importance of inviting, right? So we get to learn from you, Laura, and appreciate you being, that person to keep us accountable, because we all can do it. So
Thank
thank you,
you.
Laura.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank y'all.
Right. Well, Andy was taken away. Andy's going to train us on some stuff. Andy, do you want to share screen or just want to? Can't hear you, Andy. Can I hear you? We can see your screen, but we can't hear you. Him, though. It's in your setting, your audio setting somewhere. Go to your Zoom audio setting and choose the right mic.
How about now?
Yes, we hear you.
Now?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Shouldn't have tried new setting. All right. So I was just no, I in my last meeting I said that I wanted to figure out how to use AI and social media to help with the business and eventually maybe even have a tool for people to use. But then after I went to ESPCon and John Lee training, I just grabbed something that I want to share quickly. I think every one of us could do it. A lot of times is we're too busy, we don't have time to go play with the in the playground to learn how to do it. But I just want to demonstrate how easy this is, and wanted to point out that hey, if you get stuck on something, all we have to do is just ask, right? Ask on the forum, and somebody might know it. I'm trying to learn through your questions too, so I'll be trying to answer your question as well, if you will. So really quickly, oh, I closed down my. Oh yeah. So this is called. How many of you need to create presentation? And sometimes just sit there and say what I write and things like that, right? So this is a tool that the feature in Johnny's training. Basically you could just have AI do it for you, right? So I'm logging in right now, and I've created some before just by you see I translated to Chinese, and then I play around with it. How about 1031? So forth, right? So can I get a question from you guys? What do you want to write if you need to write a document for a customer? Anybody?
Can you do like a listing presentation?
Okay.
Do you have to put real estate or residential real estate listing presentation?
And let's make
Yep,
it a
yep.
luxury one, just because everyone's talking about luxury.
You know, I'm gonna try to get an address. Anybody have a luxury? Let me go here. I haven't tried this, by the way. I'm trying it real time. But it's just to show how powerful this is. Really quick. I'm just gonna stick this address in there to see how crazy it could get. Right, so here will give you all the topics, right? You could go in and regenerate if you don't like it. But for the, let's say you like it all you have to do is click continue here. And then here you could pick your color scheme. Or you could pick professional, light, dark, whatever. I'm just going to pick this one and click generate. See how powerful, like, I didn't even need to go get listing description in a way. But you need to verify like the data too before you present it, because sometimes it posts stuff that you don't want to present. But I think this is lacking CMA data, but it's built out the. I know the EXP has a seller toolkit, buyer toolkit too. But this is the power of some of this AI too that we have out there that we could use, right?
So if you hit present, what happens? There you go, next one.
So this is talking about comparable, but it doesn't show you the data. So this is the piece that we could insert in there. Or I talk about what we're going to do when we get the listing exposure done for them, selling process. This is your branding at the end. Why use me? So there are other tools like that. There's another tool called, I think we're running out of time, but there's another tool called Hey Jen. So I cloned myself while I was in Daniel's Airbnb. You want to watch it? Do we have a couple minutes?
Yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead. We have time today. We're here to learn.
I was at the Airbnb when you were taking a nap. I was like, I'm going to play with this.
That's what you guys were doing when I was taking a nap.
I was playing around with it, yeah. But it just showed that how like little effort that I mean it's a scratching surface, right? It's gonna take a lot of time to get through and be an expert. But to start, and then I'm on a free trial, of course, when you want to do more, then it takes money, right?
You can choose, right?
So this on top here is me recording myself at the Airbnb. I still have my We Partner t-shirt on that day. Then down here, this is totally AI. So I put the script for the market update, and I say use my avatar that I created for myself. Can you guys hear?
You have to share your sound from. There's a setting. Probably up.
I just share
top.
my sound on the setting. On my. How do I do that? Audio setting.
I think under more or something, or when you do your share.
Under more something. Under my share? Oh, oh yeah, I see it. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, having technical difficulty.
No worries. Well, I think on that little right arrow, you can share audio for your computer.
Yeah, I see it. Share sound and screen. All right. Now, let's see.
We're still waiting for the screen to show up.
Frozen. Oh, it's frozen. All right. It's frozen. So I think I could do this in the last week meeting. Can you hear me now? It's frozen.
You try one more time.
Let me see.
Oh, your whole screen froze?
Yeah, my whole screen froze. Yeah. But let me do this this week when I practice this more. Sorry, there's a glitch. But I wanted to say ESPCon people is the first thing come to my mind. I met Yan, Michael Ray, Paul, Ken, Arun, Brander, and Jesus Rico in person. Some of you guys I've met before on call only, but I get to meet you guys in person. I got to see Law. Powerful because that we had on there is worth my ticket price and my traveling time.
I think we lost him. Yeah.
It's all right. His AI is too powerful. His AI is too powerful.
It took him out, man. It killed him.
Well, it's ready 10:04. Appreciate everyone getting on. I see my cousin Steven. He's on his treadmill or his thing moving. He's learning go faster, Steven. Go faster, Steven. Well, I just want to appreciate everyone on the call just getting on. Rodrigo, I know you're driving, but great to see you. Laura, everyone that's on this call, appreciate the time. But it's only Monday. We got a lot to do this week. So make sure you make those connections, set up those meetings. Text me. I know Estella, we're excited about Peru. They announced Peru. I mean, not expecting, but they announced it. And, Estella was like, oh, when can we go to Peru? That's where she's from, So they announced it. And I had a call regarding Egypt with one of my classmates, as he's Egyptian and half Italian, and excited for the growth for Italy and Egypt. So, and then Sadat is working on Turkey. So these three countries that are announced, we're gonna start going in those markets. So it's just exciting for that. Of course, Japan, they're looking in China, trying to figure out how to tap into that market. So the growth is going to be there. So just be prepared, and we'll go from there. All right. So hopefully we'll see you guys Monday. Please invite other people in your organization, invite guests to this call so they get to see. And Fumi, nice meeting you. Like I said, you're like my sister I never had, so great to connect with you and so. And we will see you guys next week Monday. All right. Hi, Fumi. You back in California?
Pardon?
You back in California?
Oh yeah, back with kids, sick kids.
So, Fumi brought her baby and to the events, and she did a closing. She just bought a 34 unit investment in Oregon, and she had the closer come to the hotel. 36 37 units, sorry. 37 units. So, but yeah, so excited for that. Just a lot of great people. Excited. Fumi, welcome to come on our call every Monday, share some wins. Be excited. And we'll go from there, all right? We'll see you guys.